blind was closed. His daughter was there. And the first words out of his mouth to me was, "Doc, how much time have I got?" The pandemic arguably is still going on because people are still becoming infected. But the rush to come into the hospital and the number of bodies that we were seeing circulating through the intensive care unit had dropped dramatically. He was on 35 liters a minute, 100% oxygen through his high flow.
Through his nose?
Through his nose.
Why?
Barely saturating because he had COVID-19. And I was asked to go see him because he was potentially needing to be intubated or brought to the intensive care unit. I could not believe it because I had not seen one of these in months. So I went down, walked into the room, opened the door. It was in isolation. I had a mask on, the whole 9 yards. The room was completely dark. The blind was closed. His daughter was there. And the first words out of his mouth to me was, "Doc, how much time have I got?" I mean, it was a catastrophe. Like, there was no light, no circadian rhythm. This guy was depressed. I immediately called my respiratory therapist, immediately called the charge nurse. We got everybody together, and I said, we need to get this guy outside. It was a bright and sunny day. How are we going to get this guy outside? 35 liters, 100%. My respiratory therapist, Kim, managed to put a couple of oxygen tanks together, and we were able to get this guy into a wheelchair. And we wheeled him outside. He says, that first day that you got me outside in the sun, because we did this for like 7 days in a row, he said, that felt so good. He, after just one day, dropped down from 35 liters to 15 liters.
15 liters of
oxygen, and then down to 12, and then down to 8 the next day, and then down to 5. 5 days. 5 days, he was discharged home without oxygen. Now, obviously, that's an anecdote, right? That's not a study. But I'm looking at the risks of getting people out in the sun for 15, 20 minutes. There's not a lot of risk to that. And if there's a benefit, I thought it was worthwhile doing.